JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, massive respect to you a lot. And how to become a member, please do click the join button if it's available to you, and then YouTube will help you along the line. So as you saw by the title, Dujuan Richards Chelsea U21s versus Delano Splatt Fulham U21. We're going to be detailing that because both of those kids can play for Jamaica, and also based on the results and what we have known about Dujuan Richards and Splatt, we want to ask a few questions, all right? Because I would love to hear what you guys would say on the flip side. All right, yes, and then now we have some Concacaf information coming out, which is very much important due to the fact that the Concacaf ruling changes as well. Our things stay the same, you know, when even though Jamaica had some good results here and there. So we want to talk about all those things, and obviously we still have to talk about the few matches to come later as well, because that's not going to be avoided. It just can't. All right, yes. So anyways, let me pull it up just to give you some information, because we're going to start with the Whisper Splatt Fulham Chelsea U21s. So Chelsea U21s, this is how they went about it. Due to the fact that obviously you know that Chelsea this season, their main team has a lot of injuries. They have to be chopping, changing some of the players them out of the team. All right. Most of the times they don't go up to the Premier League and get any game, but they are just there for pretty much if they have to use them. Let me know if you guys agree with that method, because sometimes I think it kind of stops the development of the youths them. I think they should just play. Don't just go somewhere where you're not going to get any game. That is my belief. So I wouldn't agree with it still. But obviously, if any kid getting a call up for the main team, they're going to always take that call up. So I can understand as well. All right. So this is the team that they had to field yesterday against Fulham. All right, so they have Ted Curd in goal, Dylan Williams, Josh Brody, Hughes, that's the back line, Zach Sturge in a 4 behind the front 3, Jimmy, Kiana Dyer, and Zane Duberry. Up front, you have Jimmy Morgan, Dujuan Richards, and Leo Casadei to finish off the Chelsea's team. Then now you have Alexander Bortho in goal for Fulham, Devon Tanto, Arayo, Luke Day, and Georgios to finish the backline. Then you have our boy Splatt, Matthew Max, and you have Josh King finish off the midfield, Tyrell Works, Callum, and Adrian to finish off their lineup as well. Coming in this one, so you guys know the caliber of the teams. Coming into this one, I think Fulham was slightly ahead of Chelsea. I think they should have been on 30 or much. Let me make sure I can give you the amount of points they're on. All right, so after this win, after 19 played, they're on 38. So they came in on 35. Both of them played 18 games apiece. So that's how it started. So Fulham was slightly better than Chelsea this year. So Fulham is in 3rd place. Both of them came in 3rd spot. Both of them. All right, both of them came in 3rd spot, 3rd and 4th spot. So they stay the same place. But obviously you have Liverpool on 33 and Arsenal on 32. Middlesbrough on 31, but Middlesbrough played 19 games already. So only Liverpool and Arsenal can leapfrog Chelsea and put them down to 6th position, which more likely it could happen as well. All right. Real baller, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Jason Guna, big up yourself. Mr. Man says, Splatt a real baller. I have not even given my take on it as yet, but I will give you my take on it. All right. Yes. So anyways, now they were the better team coming in. Yes. So Chelsea needed all of those extra players, all of those extra forwards that they and overall players in total. They needed them, and I thought that it should, because the midfield of Fulham, even though it's a 4 to a 3, I still believe that They control the game from very, very early. You could clearly see that these guys, they don't rotate their squad so much. They know each other's runs. They know the system that they're working with a lot. I always have the feeling that Chelsea's just playing big off talent. Just big off, oh, they have the best set of talents them around the world and then throw them together. You get me? And that's about it. You can see that these guys are not just talented from Fulham, but also know about the system and who they're playing with. I don't get the same feeling as for Chelsea. You can see that they are feeling out things at all times. That's what it gives me. And I don't think Chelsea had a chance to win this game at all. From 20 minutes in the game, don't think they had a chance to win this game. The midfield was dominant. Splatt scored, yes, but I would say Matthew Diaz is a serious baller. Yes, I know we are here to talk about the Jamaican guys them, but I have to tell you who make things tick. Splatt, he looks like he can play multiple positions, and he's a serious talent. So my question to ask, because he was one of the best players on the field, by far. He was better than every one of the Chelsea players them. Maybe I would say, maybe by bar one. Because I think Brody Hughes is not a bad player at all for Chelsea. He showed some good positioning yesterday, but they just couldn't stop them because their midfield got overrun from me. All right? From me. Others can say whatever they want to say, but for me, that's what I saw. But because Splatt was this good, and he was good last year as well, people, remember he got an injury because he went on Fulham's full team preseason. The full team preseason based on how he played, not just to know people, based on how he played. And because he had the injury, hence why he might have never made Fulham main team a few times. All right. So he's 19 years old now because his birthday is October the 1st. Would you guys consider him, because he's a wonder kid on a worldwide level for the longest time? So you are saying that he should be in the national team? Because that is what I wanted to come to, because I've gotten I had to ask that question. Because when I looked at this guy's footballing education and seeing what he's doing on the field, I'm saying, okay, and based on what we know from before as well, I don't believe that he deserved to be in the national team, but based on how you guys judge players, I don't believe so. But based off how you guys put people in the national team, he should be in the national team. Based off that, based off what we know about this player. All right? So that's why I've said never to force people in the national team, because I don't think he's ready. For me, that's just my bias. I don't think he's ready. I still will put John Russell, them above him. Kira Anderson, think him and Kira Anderson on the same level. But Kira Anderson's stamina level, I will trust it a little bit more. Kira Anderson is a lion. He will just keep on running. And because of that, I will give him the extra edge. All right? But I wouldn't put him in the national team now. But believe me, he's further ahead of players that we want in the national team. Straight up. He is further for longer periods. But yet still, I wouldn't put him in the national team as well. But he shows me good skill set to say that this youth is a true talent for the future. All right? Ricardo Stewart, Mr. Man says, Splatt a big baller. Ricardo Stewart says, big up Whisper. So what happened to Splatt? Splatt dead too. You see it? Ricardo Stewart, you're going to tell me that, oh, you don't know Splatt. Brother, stop them foolishness there. That's why we do the shows them, for you to learn about the players them. What position he plays? Plays 6 and also a 8 as well. All right? And he can play either cam, He can play either cam as well. Fulham dominated the game from the kickoff. I would say the kickoff, and maybe just about over 10 minutes, you could clearly see that they are in the lead. They never dominated from the kickoff. Yes, it is the same Splatt, but he was injured. Let me tell you, when he came back, he was injured. So, all right, so look at this now. He played a game the 8th of the 22 of the 8th, 2023. Then he came back the 2nd of January, the 2nd of February, the 9th of February, 2024. So since then he's playing games. So the 9th of February he came back. The 9th of February he came back. All right, so that was the first game he played, because remember preseason was between that, so he was injured for a long while. But it only goes to show you the talent of the player. All right, people. So sometimes when we are talking, we have to be very much mindful, and that's how I based my arguments as to who I think is ready from is not ready. All right, because I still believe that he's not ready for the elite level, because you have to keep that consistency up for a longer period. Guys, if you just come in, smash a like on the share and subscribe. All right, stop bad mind the channel. We stay on reality and we have the balls to talk about everything. A lot might watch these games, but they are not going to touch it because it might not be the egotistic part of the goals scored and all of those stuff, so they can't talk about it because they don't want to get beaten from the people them. All right, I have to talk about it because if I take my time and watch a game, I am going to come and talk about it. So you will learn regardless of what took place. All right. Yes, I don't come and talk about things only when a goal score. Why Jamaica U20 never rate Splatt? I don't know, I don't know. JD, you think it was a bad decision by selling Cole Palmer? No. Because if you have other people, it's not. And he wanted to leave. You hear Pep tell you already that he wanted to leave Man City 2 years in a row because he was not getting enough game time. The man believe him is a big baller. So let the man go and do him thing, man. All right? Splatt never under pressure on the ball. So composed. All right. Splatt should be in Whisper's development spot. No, I don't think none of them deserve it. You have other guys that are doing more, and that's how we should pick it. Based on where our midfield is, we need him more than some of the attackers we pushing in the squad. Oh, Lord. And then we have Jamaican Guru says, bro, I tell you to stop talking about Whisper cause you're sounding like a hater. Oh my God. Wow. Guru, it looks like your sentiments will never change on this conversation. All right. Mike Livingston says, Splatt was the best I saw on the pitch. No, we have to give the next man a credit, man. The next midfielder, we have to give him credit, man. Come on, man. We know we can't just pick a Jamaican because he's a Jamaican, but Splatt was one of the best players on the part. That is a fact. All right. Look who played with him in midfield is making Canada squad. So it's a valid question to ask. It's a valid question to ask, but I still say no. Because that's the high standard I have set for the team. But if you say yes, I have no problem because we have done things that are not 100% right. I understand where you're coming from. But that is the argument I'm trying to set to explain to people. All right. So Jamaican Guru, he did not watch the game, because he did not just watch the clip of people scoring goals and exaggerate. All right. Because nobody watches it watches the clips because nobody scored. All right. Luckily, you're not picking the team. Yes, Guru, I am not picking none of them. My standard would be a little bit higher. All right. I still have them in my future, but I would not pick them. All right. It wouldn't be a picking. You see, Guru is a fight against the man. All right, so guys, smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Yes, so that is 2 of our players. So I would ask you guys to go and watch Splatt. He's back. He's playing solid straight throughout. He's getting goals and also assists. I think in his last 1, 2, 3, 4 games, he has 3 goals and 1 assist in his last 4 games. All right, and he's playing deeper line midfield. All right, and sometimes he will advance, but he's playing from midfield and he's still putting up ridiculous numbers, and he's coming back from a long-standing injury. So watch him, and then you decide if you think you would put him in the team. I would not fight Jason's stake and bringing him in based on what we are doing with other people, because I think he's better than other people and ahead of other people for a very long time. But we could have passed it because you had an injury. You had an injury, so we could have let it slide from that point. So I understand. All right. But based on talent, I don't think we have no player in our squad as young players above him based on talent. He was dubbed as a wonder kid for more than 3 years. for more than 3 years. This is how long they have known the talent of this kid. So I'm loving that he's actually showing some level of quality. All right, some level of quality. But one thing I wanted people to not leave this stream with is without is how hard I mark the team. I understand. Jamaican Guru said if it's me, nobody makes the team, because he's saying that means he's saying Splatt should be in the team as well. It's like if it's up to most of these viewers, they would just put a bunch of young kids in the team and not really assess the thing overall. But for me, I can't be biased. Talented kid, man, talented kid. But I would wait. I would wait, people. All right, I would wait. And then we have Javan in the building, says Linkman is here. Thanks for the likes, people. Massive respect. So Whisper and Chelsea need back Washington and those guys to come back down in order for them to get one of the top spots. Because it's important to finish in the top spots. Yes, because that's where you get your ratings from, just like the Premier League. So you want to be in Europe, you want to be a part of all of those conversations to keep on improving your players. You need as much games as possible. All right. So if they keep on dropping, it's going to be a little bit problematic for them. And they continue, Fulham and Splatt, to keep on improving. If you don't get injured the next season and make the Fulham team, even 100%, we should call it for the national team. 100%. So I'm not fighting against Splatt. All right, 100%. You should make the national team if you keep it together and keeping your stats up and everything. All right. So big up to Splatt. A wonderful game. Everyone said that they would have given him the man of the match. But I wouldn't give him the man of the match. All right. All right. Joseph Brown said, bless up, JD. Glad. I don't know why this keep on cutting up my stream, star. There would be so many streams made already by others. He was done a disservice by Fuzzy. Yes. I understand. But that's why you wait on me to come with it, you know? You wait on me to come with it because I am going to bring it out. It's not going to escape. Reality we live in now, it's not going to escape. Because I am not afraid of people. All right, big up yourself, Tennessee. Massive respect. Up and running, said. We don't have 6 or 8. So Splatt and Cover, Anderson and Russell should be around the senior team. So you're saying you're picking all of these young kids and just put them in the team. All right. Massive respect. Love the honesty. All right. Love the honesty, people. Love the honesty. All right. So let me get it up and running. So those were the 2 guys that did their team proud. I would say Whisper was okay. Showcased his isolation skill set throughout the game, to be honest. But because the next team is so talented and know each other, he couldn't get to do nothing, you know? Richie, nobody on Chelsea team was good. Richie Robinson, nobody on Chelsea team was good. He was okay. He was one of the better players them on his team. Yes, he was one of the better players them on his team. But I rather not speak on that. I don't think none of them were up to the standard. To be honest, Big Boss. All right, yeah, man. Bless up, Father Bling. Massive respect in the building as well. So we had some more games. We had some more games that played. Let me give you those games because we have games coming quick and fast, you know, and titles deciding, you know, and leagues deciding as well, you know, guys. There's a lot of games playing, you know, so everything is going. Yes. That's what I said. Richie Robinson, he was one of the better players on his team. But I had said that at the start of the stream, you know. But I was just talking how dominant Fulham was, you know, and how dominant of a player Splatt is. And I brought my question around, but I had given him his credit. Marlon King says, what's the age group of USA midfield? USA midfield would be 26 now, because I think Weston McKennie is 26. So 26, Weston McKennie. G Arena is 21. Weston McKennie Maybe around 20, 24, 20, 24, almost 24, because Musa is young as well. Musa is young as well, and Reina is young as well. So maybe around 24, maybe around 24. Musa is 21, Reina is 20, Reina is supposed to be 22. So, and you can't give it, you can't just give it like that, because two of them are 21. Two of them 21. Reina and Moose are 21. But Weston McKennie are 20, almost 27, I think. 27. Let me see. All right. 20. No, Weston McKennie is 25. 25. But Tyler Adams, 25 as well. So I want to say that means 23 is the age group. 23 is 23. It is 23 Marlon King. Marlon King 23. Because two 25s and the 21s. 23. He was quiet first half, second half had a decent moment. Marlon King said, how did they blend all these young youths and get them to be embedded in their team or field? I want to say is their clubs did that job. Their clubs improved their players, and obviously they had a system. Marlon King, because like Western McKennie and those youths, they had systems to say that if you're playing in certain places, you're going to be prioritized. So that's what United States changed. They were trying to get rid of the MLS players them, and that's why I thought that most of these young guys ended up in the team at once, because they were always playing at elite level from very early. So they get the preference over older guys. Marlon King. So that's how I thought that all of them ended up on the same field. All right. Is that the example? But Marlon King, that is the example we are here talking about from day one. But we can't do that because we have a quota system, and we have egotistic problems. So that will never exist in Jamaica's football. You remember ex-footballers said it. You just heard my boy said that the other day. Every footballer says it. That is what's stopping Jamaica from having an elite team today, because they're gonna always put 3 or 4 players in the team that you are scratching your head to say, oh, in the world this player get picked out over all of these 4 other fit players. You understand me? So that is a problem, Marlon King. So I don't think that is gonna stop, because as you know, it's a body runs Jamaica. It's not just one individual. All right? Yes. They have a decent youth system, JD. Yes, they have a decent youth system, but they still have to go overseas to improve themselves. All of them. Because if they were playing in the MLS, they wouldn't get called. If they were playing in the MLS, Dest coming from the Netherlands would have gotten picked over. Everybody that plays well seems to get their reward. So I don't agree with that, because the facts prove that if you're good enough, you are going to be in the team. It doesn't matter where you were born. Because we just talked about 2 of the cemented players. They weren't born in America. These are the questions we need to ask and be honest to ourselves. But we ask it over and over, Marlon King. But our country doesn't design like that. Our people in general is not like that. Our people are different than anyone else on planet Earth. I don't even know how we are from a Nigerian set, because I have done my investigation in Nigeria. Yes, from time to time, people question if they can get 1 and 2 players in it, but the problem is not so big. Remember, I am big in Nigeria. I've gotten all of those information, and they are okay with it. They are okay with the players them going outside and get good and deserve to make the spot. Our country is different. Our country is telling us that they need to stay in there regardless. We need to have 5, we need to have 6, we need to have 7. So it's politics we are playing with the football. And until we stop that foolishness, that's when we are going to truly compete with these teams. Is but why we have players now doing good in Europe, so it's hard to pick the team. No. It's easy to pick the team. Richie Robinson, we have players playing in Europe. Pick them. Pick the players that playing in Europe. Simple. If you set that standard, you go by the standard that you set, period. This period. Just pick the players them. Don't once you reach the quota limit, you start use mathematics to put the coach on the problem and them stuff there. So yeah, that is the thing. But that is like an everyday argument we have on the channels, them, to be honest. Guys, we have 25 minutes and we have 22 likes on the video. Do better than that. Get the likes up on the video, alright? Share the video around, smash the like button, alright? Yeah man. Thanks for being here, but we have to stand on business. That is the reason why I rate our channel, because our channel is one of the only channel where tell you as it is and we never change. All right, anywhere the facts lies, that's where we're gonna drop it. All right, big up El Padrino said Splatt moving yesterday, him from mine, Marlon King and Rio Ferdinand ends. It is a lack of opportunities in our country cause all these chaos. No, I've always said that to myself, you know. I've always said that to myself. Because what you are saying now is, oh, if all Jamaican kids had the same opportunity as everyone in England, they would have competed with everyone in England. I would say, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. You know why? That is disrespecting other people that gets the opportunity and get it done. How much other things we have gotten in our lives and we are not the top in it? No. No. Hell no. We have gotten a lot of things and we are not the best in it. So until we can get that and be the best in it, then we are going to say yes. No. Hell no. Don't disrespect other people that works for something. So the man them get them football culture and them invest in it. Simple. So that is an excuse on weak-minded people. Leon Bailey never depended on that. He goes outside and get his job done and turn himself in a big baller. Whisper went overseas and played in several Brookhouse, get himself seen and prove himself. Now you have, look, I'm gonna show you. Kingston Academy going overseas every year. Do they look better than everybody else? In Jamaica, they might look better than everybody else, but I've seen them over and over. They don't look better than everybody else. They look better than how they were before. That is different, but they don't look better than everybody else. So sometimes it's not about that is an excuse because you never liked the other people than before. That is an excuse. I don't believe in those things. You go there and do it for yourself, then you get your credit. You're not going to get any free credit here. This is not the place for free credit. All right, that's for lazy people to talk about once we get the opportunity, we can do same as England. Same like what? Same like what? You go and do it and then you will get your credit. Track and field, we do good and we work hard at it. So I want to see you work hard at football as well and then do good at it and then you get your credit. You're not going to get any fake credit here because that is not true. That Brazil is good at football because they work hard at it. So in order for us to be good at football, let me put in this part first. Leon Bailey gets exposed because he's good at football. Gardner gets exposed because he's good at football. So Jamaica never stopped them. So if we were good at football, they would have gotten found as well. All right, so that is a lame excuse. Pick the right players, them. Pick the right players, them. Lame excuse. The example of their, I'm just asked. No man, it's okay, Marlon King. I'm not beating you, not at all. I'm just saying I don't agree with these sentiments. No, you understand me? No, because every individual will show any promise. They get an opportunity and they go out there and prove themselves. All right. Football Global, big up yourself, Jason Ferran, massive respect. Football Global said, man, them making 50 excuses for Whisper. There is no need. Let him develop. Okay, that is for the conversation before. Yeah, used to live in Yellow Brick before moved to Louis Sam. I don't believe in that one, all right? For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believed in him shall not perish, but of everlasting life. Miami, okay. Go ahead, finish up, Big Boss. So you guys, let me ask you guys about the question. Do you believe that all Jamaican footballers need is just an opportunity in Jamaica, and they are as good as everybody else. Just put a yes or no. Let me know. Because I don't believe it. I think it's a long, hard road ahead. If you put every facility from England in Jamaica, next year we're not going to be as good at football. It's going to take just like every other place, if not even longer, because we don't have that culture. So we have to breed that culture in and start putting the seeds in the young kids them coming through. So it's not an overnight thing. I don't believe it. All right? Yes, I think that's a cap out because we don't want to use the actual established players them or give the actual established players them their credit. That's what I think. All right, big up S Technique, massive respect. Joseph Brown says no. Richie Robbins said Boza, Paris, Cephas, and the list goes on. JD, I do good now. So the youth them can finish up with your big boss. So Richie Robinson said no, that is a cap out. All right, fair, and I have to respect you on that, Richie Robinson. But that's a balaker. I have to respect you on that because that is honesty. Because it proved to us that every one of them good comes out and prove that they are good enough and stayed in other locations. So we know it's going to take longer. Guru said the talented ones them. So Guru agree with it. All right, fair enough. No, they have to work hard and get to the next level. This is an unpopular comment. I'm happy Chelsea lose just to prove that teamwork is the best and not individual sport. Yeah, fair enough still. I just went there to watch the game from an honest standpoint, just to evaluate it, because I knew that both of them in the game, yes. And look at it and look at the systems that they're playing. And yes, I was looking at it to say that, okay, Washington is not there now. So let me see where they're going to play Whisper and how he's going to play when they play him. So I'm looking on that side for Whisper. And then I'm looking at the Fulham team and a whole. All right. So I was analyzing things, man. How can it not be a culture with so many football fields around? Siobhan Givens, have you been to Belgium? I can promise you, Jamaica have more football field than Belgium. Per square miles, whatever, per anything. So we think that we have a bunch of little small pitches. Well, every small pitches I can queue up big pitches in Belgium. And it's still more than Jamaica, just the same. All right? And also, culture is something, the attitude of the people towards it. Almost every stadium full every week. Siobhan Givens. I went to Center Park, way in the more country parts of Belgium, and even those stadiums are full just the same. Even those stadiums are full just the same. All right, so that is what a culture is. The support behind the actual players them as well. You understand me? Jamaica needs proper talent identification, which we have that now, so we have to just keep on waiting. And we have all of those places, the Kingston Academy and all of those places, pushing out more talents. You know, so they are getting better, but they are just not at that level as yet. All Jamaicans think about is quick money, not development, and the parents are to be blamed. We saw Juba. I can't beat you with that because we just saw two instances. The parents have decided that yes, let them go pro. You know, yes. Some of the time we overhype the players like England overhype the players. Them JD. No, I don't think when we are talking about England players, them we are always comparing them to what we have in Jamaica. So it was never overhype. It was an exact understanding of the player. But what you are mixing it up, Balaker, is to say that we are comparing them with the other ones them in England. No, man, no. It's two different conversations. When we are talking about Dujuan Sterling the other day, I am talking about Damian Lowe versus Dujuan Sterling. And Dujuan Sterling is better than Damian Lowe. Whether or not he's going to translate in our region, that is different. But that's what we are comparing. I'm not talking about Dujuan Sterling up against Trent Alexander-Arnold or Kyle Walker. I'm not comparing them with that. No, I'm not doing that. So that's where the confusion could cause from time to time. Yes. But I understand. But sometimes just ask me and I will explain people. All right. So we had some other games. With Jamaicans in it. All right. Let me pull it up. And give you the games then because yeah. All right. So we have League One. League One is getting hot. I don't know who is coming out of League One. All right. So Stevenage drew 1-1 with Oxford. We have our boy Greg Lee is a main part of that. He was injured coming in and he's back to his best. Greg Lee is a player that I think you only have to watch him to see how good he is. I don't think the level that he's playing at now, I think the championship, if he gets up to the championship, could be his level. Because I think he's better than League One. He's better than League One, people. He's better than League One. Greg Lee. Good player, man. Good injury on him. Yes, he's still prone to mistakes. But most of our players prone to mistakes. All right? So, but Greg Lee, I think he's not rated as highly as he should. No, I'm talking about England players overall. Okay. All right, so yes, all right, scrap Jamaica. England players are rated too high. Ooh, that's a different conversation to have. Over the years, the Beckhams and all of those guys, comparative to R9, Ronaldinho, Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Zidane, Henry, yes. But remember, it was their country producing the most money at the time. The only other places you could have gone with more money was only Real Madrid and Barcelona and the AC Milan, but individual clubs, not leagues. So because they presented so much money, obviously they're going to push up their players a little bit higher. You understand me? Yes, and that's how it is. I agree with you that English players are very much overhyped. Yes, I would say that. But now you're getting more players like Phil Foden. You had a player at Chelsea, Joe Cole. Joe Cole reminds me of Phil Foden. Phil Foden is the newer version of Joe Cole. All right, but he has more technical ability than Joe Cole because it's a time for more technical ability. Because you have teams in England with that level of technical abilities. You understand me? Yes. So Joe Cole at that time they never rated him, Richie Robinson, to the level of Beckham and Lampard and those guys because he never had that brute force physical pushing off because that was what their football was about. So obviously if you want dribble down the entire field, nobody not going to rate him in England. But everybody else in world football did rate him. And he got his respect from a lot of people. I saw Brazilian rated Joe Cole, but English people never really rated him that highly. You understand me? So because that you are the bigger version of players, the big physical individual you have. Let me tell you the big players them you had. Let me show you the difference. Wingers at that time, David Bentley was a winger. David Bentley is bigger than Joe Cole. He used dead ball. So David Bentley was the specific the same thing as David Beckham, but he adds more physicality to his game. Then you have Aaron Lennon, incredible speed. Theo Walcott, incredible speed. Daniel Sturridge, a wing forward at that time. And over the left hand side you have Wright Phillips, incredible speed, but not the same technical ability as Joe Cole. None of them. But he was not as rated as any one of them, to be honest. Because that is what football wanted from England at the time. And if Joe Cole was born today, he would have been like a Eden Hazard in Chelsea. Because right after Joe Cole, Eden Hazard came with the same thing as Joe Cole, but get different roles. He was like a god in Chelsea. So it just comes with the time. Don't say Grealish. No, even Grealish. Grealish have technical ability still. Yeah, man, Joe Cole was a good baller, but I use something as an example to show you that football comes with the time in certain areas as well, because in England, those were the players killing it. Remember when you had Silva came in England, when you have Silva came in England, Santi Cazorla came in England, they were saying, why are they trying to bring this Spain crop to England? That is what they were saying on Sky Sports at the time. You had Gary Neville, Carragher, oh, they are going to fail. And I'm telling you, when Guardiola really put it together with those tiki-taka human beings, and you have a big body, Yaya Toure, anchor in it, big, but he has the technical ability. Good Lord. After that, it was murder in England. Everybody have to drop those big 6 foot Peter Crouch type and human beings. Rory Dillap flinging balls from 50 yards out. All of those things stop. Because Pep Guardiola is the 3.0 of Arsene Wenger. He never just came and cut out a technical level football. He came and took over football with technical levels. Different. Quality. Yes. Ferdinand, days it was physical, but Ferdinand could have passed the ball, you know. If he was in an Arsenal team, you know, Ferdinand would have been a better version of himself, you know, man. Ferdinand could have passed the ball, people. All right? It's just because, what's his name again? What's his name? The legend, man. The legend. Completely forgot his name. His football was more quick transitions rather than anything else, you know. All right, so Joe Cole is like Musiala right now, but Musiala more of a cam. Joe Cole stayed out wide, yeah. Ferguson, thanks Jason Ferguson, yeah. So it's different type of football, you know, different type of football nowadays. So thank God to Pep Guardiola. A lot of managers survive in England today. A lot of young players, smaller, diminutive players, gets jobs. They would have to look at accounting work or something. But because of Pep Guardiola came in the country, a lot of these younger kids, the Phil Fordens, the Cole Palmers, they start to get in football. I don't think they would have to leave to different countries if they had continued this, you know. You would have seen Phil Foden and Cole Palmer them playing in Spain. That's how it would have gone. You know? Guys, please do smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Massive respect. Yes, JD, you were talking about size. Yes. Yeah, man. Yeah, of course. Everybody in the Premier League was 6 foot back then. You know, everybody was 6 foot. If you're 5'7", because you have my boy at the West Ham, he was short, you know. But when you look at those guys calf, you know, at that time, you know, and their ribs, you know, and their hands, you know, they are broad, you know. Oh God, you know what? Let me not describe anything, because you know they're gonna say that I'm doing all sorts of things. But back then, you don't have skinny players playing and keep their skinny frame in England. That never existed at all. Everyone looked seriously buff. You understand me? Yo, I can't talk about this because I have to use one of those words to describe it, and you guys are gonna. Peter Crouch was 7 foot. He was 7 foot. All right. You know, I can't explain. Oh God. No, Diddy. I don't. People have just. Oh God. I can't Oh Lord. One thing about this channel, I cannot describe anything because every word means something bad in Jamaica. Oh God. No, Diddy. I was just trying to explain how the man let me not talk. You guys got what I'm saying. Yeah? Yes. GS Ferran, I don't know why you convince people to be doing these things, you know, man. Tell the man him say, in a worldwide we can explain things, man. Oh, we don't even have any word left in Jamaica for we to explain things. All right, so all I'm saying is football changed. Football change, all right? Bless up for all the subscription. Massive, massive respect for that. But we need the likes on the video. We have not hit 50 as yet. I am not saying anything, all right? I was just explaining how football. So, for instance, for young kids that are 20 years old and stuff, could know what took place in the other 20 years. You understand me? Jason Guna said it's sign language soon. Well, guess I have to start learning, you know? And then you're going to... You could have just said football change from the jump. Oh, my God. Wow. All right. Yeah. I should have just said football change from the jump. They're trying to give the other man we call out Y and me a P Diddy claim, you know. That's what see them two Jason that distract me, I tell them, man. Tired of them. But anyways, let me continue. Oh Lord, I'm telling you. So big ups to Greg Lee. I think it's gonna be tough for them to go up. I am picking Peterborough over them, even though Peterborough they gave Peterborough a big slapping. I don't think it's going to work next time. Yeah. Greg is Jamaican left back right now. Why you think? He's a talented kid. He's a talented kid, but I have to come on. I have to see what Big Boss has to put to the table. That is Amari Bell. Let me see, because he's playing at a higher level and he can do a lot of the things that Greg can do as well. You know, yeah. But I think he fits well. He fits well. I think every squad, if you are picking two, he has to be in it. He has to be in it, you know, has to be in it. We have to give him his credit, all right? Anyways, now, we have a next story right here. You guys are going to get upset. Your guys are going to get upset. After Jamaica's very good run, obviously, Jamaica never reached in the top 4, all right? And they're continuing their madness again, all right? They're going to continue their madness. So let me read through Concacaf, because they know Concacaf have a different calculator. The only thing you know, it based off rankings. But every year, it tweak the next way. And some people would say it tweaked to fight against Jamaica. Well, I'm not going to fight you guys if you want to say that still. I don't believe it there, but it wouldn't be impossible. All right? So I will listen to you guys. So anyways, Mexico first, United States second, Panama third. Panama lost 72 points. Mexico lost -2. United States gained 13. Canada gained 0. And Jamaica gained 92. So Jamaica jumped Costa Rica at this point. Yes, and they're in 5th spot. But there is a big but. All right? Let me put up this one now. They said Concacaf Nations League 2024-2025 key dates. All right, key dates. Draw the 6th of May 2024. All right, 6th of May 2024. So that should be, I think that should be altered, because I think they've said something about June 6th. So that should be altered. All right. League A, B, and C group stage should be the 2nd of September to the 10th. All right, that is group stage. League A, B, and C second phase of group stage should be October 7th to 15, and League A quarterfinals group stage, no, League B quarterfinals group stage should be November 11th to 19, and CNL finals should be 20th of March to the 23rd 2025. All right. All right, so they have continued here. They said Concacaf confirms details for 4th edition of Concacaf Nations League. This was published on the 19th of April. So that is yesterday or today, depending on where you are. All right, group stage draw will take place on May 6th. All right, so it is May 6th. So look out for that. In no time, they're gonna do the groups them in Miami at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Matches to start in September 2024 and conclude with finals in March 2025. Competitions will be served as qualifiers for 2025 Concacaf Gold Cup. All right, so in order to make the Gold Cup, similar things. All right, Concacaf has confirmed important details about the 2024-2025 Concacaf Nations League. The fourth edition of the competition will continue to feature all 41 men's senior national teams in the region and will be played during the FIFA match windows of September. So you know that September, October, November 2024. So you know that every one of your players are able to come. All right, so for persons that don't know, when it's outside FIFA window, you only can pick players in your country if your country don't have one of the registered leagues. Like the JPL is not an official, full professional league. It's still a semi-professional, so you still can pick players out of that. All right, but they are doing it in FIFA windows, so everyone is available. So Mikel Antonio, Leon Bailey, everyone is available for those games. Let me continue now because you're going to get the big one. The competition's official draw, which will determine the groups for all three leagues, will be conducted on Monday, May 6th in Miami, Florida at 7 p.m. Eastern time. The made for live TV event will be widely available for fans across the region to follow and enjoy through the Confederation TV partners, network, and YouTube channel. All right, Imaxit football as well. Fans can also follow live updates on Concacaf social media platforms. All right. Competition format. The Concacaf Nations League will continue to be played in 3 league format, A, B, and C, with the teams distributed into the leagues according to the result of the preceding edition 2023-2024. League A, which is the one that we're interested in, 16 teams. Group stage and quarterfinal. League A includes 16 teams and a quarterfinal round. For group stage play, the 12 lowest ranked League A national teams based on the Concacaf rankings will be split into 2 groups of 6 teams each and play in a Swiss-style league system, with each teams playing a total of 4 games, 2 at home and 2 away. All right, so based off that we have just read, Jamaica will not be a part of the bye teams. Jamaica will have to play their way back to the quarterfinals. They are not going to get any bye, and they have kept 2 teams that Jamaica defeated, which is Canada and Panama, in the top 4 just the same. Let me know if you think that is deserved, or Jamaica have proven that maybe they should scrap this top 4 system to maybe a only top 2 system. Let me know. Let me know, guys, because I think that they should have used it as a top 2 system. Just use the top 2 teams and scrap the top 4 teams, because it proves that Costa Rica can defeat Panama and Canada on any given day. Honduras can do the same. Honduras can defeat Jamaica. Canada can defeat Jamaica. Panama can defeat Jamaica. But Jamaica can also defeat them. You get me? So I don't think that they should have just given 4 spots to 4 teams. Let me know, guys. What say you on that? Before we go into the final predictions. But that was my argument. I think that that top 4 thing should have scrapped to 2 instead of 4, because we just proved that the top 4, the 3 and 4, Mexico and United States is better than almost everybody else, and it's very rare when they do lose to anyone else. So I could see if you put both of them as a bye to the next round. But I still believe that you could have put the two down and take out two out of the League A and put them down in League B. I honestly believe so. I would love to hear you guys take if you're rewatching the video, or no, you could give me your take on it. Richard Robinson, big up yourself. King J says Bell is better bossy, but both of them have a different skill set. Ty up, massive respect. K said Jamaica. All right, so guys, we have 109 people in the house, but we have 48 likes. Let me do a little bit better than that. Our task is to get the streams to always 100 and above. Let all teams work to get there. Okay, so you're saying scrap the entire thing. All right. Yeah, but because I know that they want favoritism, I am even saying, okay, take the two then. Take the two then where you normally keep all the events, which is in the United States or Mexico. So take those two then. But the Panama and Canada, I think it proved that they might still be better than Jamaica. That might be true, but they are not so far off because they can slip up in a game. And because it's kind of so close, Jamaica can defeat them on a game. Because Jamaica defeated Panama 1-0 and Jamaica defeated Canada in one of the games them. All right, and went on an aggregate as well. So it proved that Jamaica can defeat them as well. So I don't think we should have gone with 4 still. But tell you what, that's what they say. So Jamaica have to play more games again. And some would say Jamaica need all the games they can. To be honest, get as prepared as possible. Sharpen their irons, to get some more games to finalize the final phase of the World Cup qualifiers. So some would say that as well. So I can't even beat those persons that would say that as well, But I would like to see them be a little bit more fair. That's all I'm saying still. Maybe I'm slightly biased, but I don't think people can call me biased. I think I'm always straightforward when it comes on. Some people say I don't even like Jamaica. So the people can't say I'm biased. I'm just talking the truth. I don't think Panama and Canada deserved any bye over Jamaica. And Panama defeated Costa Rica 17,000 times in a row. So maybe that helped their cause as well, and they have defeated majority of the other teams them as well. So, but from me, I'm still standing on it. Still standing on it. Top two only. Top 2 only for me. All right. I thought that more people wanted to argue this point, but it looked like a lot of people don't want to argue this point anymore. All right. So let me know. Let me know your thoughts, guys. All right. Smash the like button as you come in. Get the likes up. All right. Almost beat USA. Yeah, but we ain't better than, we ain't close to USA. Chorus. Even with our best team, I wouldn't say we are close to USA. I'm going to tell you the honest truth. But obviously we can play dodgy way of football and get a result, yes. But that doesn't really say we are close to them, Because I saw Trinidad beat them, get a red card, and defeated them. You understand me? But we have to structure ourselves to play a specific way, So we can get a result from time to time, like how we did before, but we ain't close to them. But we are close to Panama and Canada. We beat them, and we can see that, yes, we can beat these guys on more occasions. If we play United States 10 times in a row, we might lose 8 games, draw 1 or draw 2, and don't win none. That is the difference. If we play Mexico, we might lose 7 games, draw 2, and might win 1 or draw 3 games. So a little bit more draws over Mexico. That's what I would say. But anytime I'm going out, I don't think Jamaica beat the United States or Mexico. So that's why I would say give them the bye, let them go to the next round. We are okay with that. But Panama and Canada should not be the teams to get the byes them. So I only can argue that. But I am not going to argue United States because I don't believe Jamaica is better than United States, and I don't even think you believe that either. All right? So, because why I knew that you never believed that? In our streams, when we were watching the game, once United States scored, once United States scored, Everybody said, okay, then we're going about business. Cause no, and even the coach when he was talking, he saying, we were tired after that. So clearly we never expected to win the game after that. So even you yourself telling yourself that we are not better than them, we got a goal and we are trying to see out the goal. And we have to be honest to ourselves sometimes. We are growing, but we are not on their level as yet. But we are definitely growing. I can give them that. Scrap. Okay, okay. Scrap it overall. The just play group stage and then quarterfinals like any other damn tournament. Okay, so you don't believe that anybody should get any preferential treatment. All right, fair enough. Bless up, Mr. Flex. Massive respect. Leslie said, up JD, long time, not tune in, but I watched every stream. Yeah, man, no problem, man. Big up, man. Thanks, man. All right. You are not biased. Concacaf has proven that only teams matter are USMNT and Mexico. But we have to understand no other teams filling up stadiums. That's why I've come to the conclusion and said, all right, you know what? Let me give those two teams the bye. But I don't see the necessary bye for Canada and Panama at this point. So third and fourth, I think we can avoid those. You know, and just put first and second as the bye. And then everybody else fight it out. But Jason and others said nobody should not get any preference. We should just give them. Well, tell you what. How are they going to get enough money for the competitions? As what King J says. King J says, tell you what, they are the ones filling stadium. They are the one putting up the money. So how are we going to get more tournaments running? So just for the reason for the game to continue. Let me just give them their position. Those two, but third and fourth should not get any automatical place. That's what I'm saying. I think that is fair enough. Determined said it's a blessing it gives us more time to work together. All right. So Determined said, all right, it's a blessing. All right. Let them fill up the group stadiums. Oh, yeah. Man. All right, so guys, Jamaica back in the groups again, and Panama, Canada, United States, and Mexico don't have to play a game again, you know, because they are the big dogs. So Jamaica is still one of the small fries, just the same, you know, and they remain the big dogs. I would concede to only two big dogs, and everybody else are small fries. And that is United States and Mexico. But I guess they have given the big dogs title to Panama and Canada as well. All right, maybe they are the ones filling all the stadiums. Top of the morning, Dre Troublemaker Sport Weather. All right, yes, big up. All right, so let me move on because the 2 hours we have in this show now. 2 hours flat out. Yes, the big dogs. The big dogs, Owen, that's what they said. The big dogs, top 4, should not be taking any place. Not partaking any group stages, you know? No worries, we will slap up Canada and Panama again. Boy, I'm telling you, we have a chance not to reach there. That is the problem, because that's how they do things. You get me? Remember, it's the mathematics and calculator. We had to put in the last time in here, remember? All right. So, you know, they do these funny things in Concacaf. I've always tell you guys. Aldre in the building. And that is the problem, JD. If you make it 2, third and fourth, cry foul. No, it's 4. And we are 5, a cry foul. Anywhere. No. We not talk. Because we're not filling any stadium. So that's why they are not going to listen to us. But Canada have big talk. Panama have big talk. Because obviously they're spending the most money in CONCACAF. So they have big talk, you know. We barely have any talk. We're desperate for matches to try get our federation out of problems and get our team together and stuff, you know. So we are one of the small fries them, man, you know. We are one of the small fries them. We have big dog players. We have big dog players, yes. But we are one of the small fries then. As how they wrong people, you know. JD, I hope we don't approach this World Cup qualifier like it's an easy walk through. I don't think we're gonna do so. Because we figured out that It's tough to win games, man. We have just played Haiti, we have just played Honduras, we have just played Grenada, and then we have just played in this competition, and we saw that nothing is easy. We have played several teams, and we don't look flat out better than them. It's a stadium filling metrics now. I have seen the equation, and there is nothing accounting for fans. Oh my God. All right. So, anyways, let me move on to the other big games. Then, people, we have a lot of big games, a lot of Reggae Boyz playing. So, once you call a game out, and Reggae Boyz will be featured in it, we're gonna call out their names so you know the teams that they're playing for, so you get a little bit educated on the matter. All right. So, in 1 hour's time, we should have big bad Ethan Pinnock up against Luton. I think that Brentford is the slight favorites in this one. And I think it's going to go the same way as what I've said, a 2-1-1, a 2-1 result. Yes, right there. So Ethan Pinnock should be getting some more minutes in that one. I don't know if he's going to start. He's going to start. All right. Yes. Then you have Sheffield Burnley. Sheffield Burnley is a bottom of the table scrap. Sheffield is on 16 points. So you could call them as already out. But if they do get 3 points, that would give them a little belief to say that they could come up. Burnley, if they get 3 points, that would put them in pole position to survive, because that would put them on 23 points to put them up the table. So they would want all 3 points to really fight on for the rest of their games. Them something to fight for. Then we have Big Bad Wolves versus Arsenal. We know they have a lot of injuries and everything, but Arsenal, their hearts are injured. If we don't qualify in first place, let's just consider ourselves as fortunate, saying it's playing in America. Okay. Heard people saying feel the weaker squad for World Cup qualifiers. No, man, I don't think these people watch football, man. They're just saying all sorts of things. Believe me, I tell you, the ego of some of them people, over the years, I can't understand what are they watching to think that Jamaica is that good, or that separation from majority of teams. Jamaica don't separate themselves from the 14 best teams in Concacaf. Jamaica don't separate themselves. They're just in the middle. We can lose to any team. We can draw to any one of those teams. So we have no rights to rest players for no game. Any game that we feel that we have the little advantage in, we should go in and dominate and work on things. All right? Yes, we can't do that, man. So anyways, Arsenal, as you know, 8:30, I will be home alone, reasoning with myself, looking at that match deeply, writing down everything. No, it doesn't have any Jamaican. It have players can play for Jamaica on it as well. So yeah, up Jamaican good, a massive respect. Thanks for being here. All right. So anyways, now let me move on. Let me move on to some of the big other games in England. Yes, with more players for Jamaica and potential players. So we have Manchester City, Chelsea. That's 6:15. Nobody can miss that. That is a semi-final. And I think that any one of them win this one will win the finals as well. You get me? Yes. And as you know, I've done a video yesterday on that. I'm not going to talk about that too much. Yes, so now we have West Brom, Leicester. It's half time in this one, and Leicester is leading 1-0 at this point. So this is a very, very good result for Leicester. Very, very good result for Leicester. All right, so that is looking like Leicester could. And this is against West Brom. West Brom is fighting for a position as well. West Brom is in 5th position. Could be overtaken by Norwich, which look likely today. So 5th spot is very much important because it depends. It tells you who you're going to play. All right. I think third might play 5th, or third might play 6th, and 4th play 5th. All right. So you have to make sure you have to. You might have to play everybody in the end. Yes, that is true. But at least you bypassed one and then go to the final leg, and you can win that one. It's easier for you to get a better seeding. All right. Did you give your City prediction? Yes, I did. Dre anyway they said 2-1 Wolves. I think it's going to be something like that. But as you know, my predictions on Arsenal is not valid anymore because they said I am the king bad mind for Arsenal, so I can't do it. You have Cardiff versus Southampton at 4 in 2 hours time. No, in 1.5 hours time. Think that one will be edging to Southampton. So after today, Southampton will be in I think no, they are gonna still stay fourth for now because they're gonna put themselves on 87 points, but because of goal difference. No, I think no, they are going to over. Yeah, no, they are going to stay. They are going to stay. They are going to stay, people. They're going to stay in fourth position because of goal difference. All right, but I'm going for Southampton. Then we have Huddersfield versus Swansea. We have Jamal Lowe. Jamal Lowe is playing good for Swansea, so watch out for that one. Watch out for that one. Swansea is fighting to get some separation from down the bottom. They have done so. They have done so because they're in 14 position, 53 points, which I think is good enough. Good enough from the 44 points. Yes, so they are safe. They are safe. But if they want to climb up the table a little bit, 2 more wins could bring them up to 12th. Yes, so that's where they're trying to go to, Bristol. Yes, then we have Ipswich Coventry that is postponed because of other games in the FA Cup. Coventry, that is. All right, so we have Middlesbrough Leeds also postponed as well. And then we have Norwich versus Bristol City. Very, very good game. I have to back Norwich in this one to win that one as well. All right. So after the day finishes, Norwich will be in fifth spot. Yeah, with a game in hand over West Brom as well. No. They're not gonna have a game in hand. No. It's gonna be 44. So they're gonna be 2 points ahead of them. Then we have Rotherham versus Birmingham. Rotherham, they're playing a little bit better, but I still believe that Birmingham will take this one. All right. Kevin J, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. 12:15 Eastern time. Yes, it should be something like that. J in the weather. Then we have Stoke. Let me see how this Stoke lineup looks because DJ is not really getting in the Stoke team. Don't know if, I heard that he can't get along with the coach or the coaching staff, but it was them that brought him there, so that is not good. A good look for him. Guys, we need 40 more likes to reach 100 on this video. Please get the likes up. We have a little bit more time to go. All right, so I will say Stoke take it over Plymouth right here, 2-1. And then we have Sunderland and Millwall. This looks like a drawn game for me. A drawn game for me right there. We have Watford versus Hull. This is a good game. I think Hull will get a reality check. Watford will stun Hull and get some points on the day. All right. And Hull will all hope to get in the playoff will be over today because Watford is going to stop that. Preston versus QPR. I am going to go with Preston. Winning it 2-1. So that is my championship results for today. All right. Yes. So let me know your thoughts on the conversation right there as it relates to the predictions. All right. So we have Colin Quest put 10 US on the board. Massive respect, said Luton 4, Brentford 1. 1 bell. Sorry, Sir Pinnock. Bad luck for you. Luton need it more than you. All right. So Ola. Let me see what you're saying here. No. Luton don't need it more than them. They need to keep on separating themselves. Okay. That might be true because they only can come. They can realistically only come 14th. But just to make themselves safe, they need the 3 points to go on 35, and 35 should be good enough. All right. Yes. Then we go down to League One now. League One. So massive respect for the super chat, Colin Quest. Yeah, man. Big up for that. Yes, so people, you hit the like button now because I realize that for every stream, I have to be telling you how to find the like button. You have a triple dot at the top of your screen. Once you click it, it can share the video, like the video, and subscribe. That's how you get everything open. So just click the triple dot at the top of your screen and then hit the like button because a lot of you guys might be here and normally come in and hit the like button, but this is a different one. So that's why. All right, so do that for us and keep on doing the great work. That's all I can say. All right. So now we're gonna move on to League One. All right. Yeah, League One. Northampton, Exeter. That's the first one. That's starting on 3. That's starting at 3. Tom, big up yourself. JD, one-time Arsenal supporter turn against the team and jump to City Wagon. Oh my God. All right. Blackpool, Barnsley. Barnsley have 2 of our players. 2 of our Jamaican, 1 of our Jamaican player and 1 potential. So you have Cole, which is a striker on it, and you have John Russell, which is a midfielder on Barnsley. Barnsley is fighting for something because they are on 75 points. All right, so it is still possible for them to drop out because Lincoln is on 71 points. So if they win their game, they would put themselves on 74 and try to even get 5th spot. So some spots are still up for grabs in this league. All right, so Lincoln and Blackpool still fighting for something. So today, if Barnsley can beat Blackpool, that will kill their hopes to get a position, because that means they couldn't reach anything over 73 points. All right, so today is a decider for the playoff. All right. All right, Gunners turn the cannon on their own self. Devon Smith, big up yourself. Massive respect. All right, so I'm going to go for, even though it's at Blackpool home game, I think Barnsley is going to take this one. Barnsley, they're up and down. They're up and down of lately. So I think they're gonna get the win in this one and send home Blackpool. So I think after today, it's done for Blackpool, and some of the Jamaicans then will play good in this one. Cole might get a goal. I think John Russell should be getting some minutes in this one, but Cole might get a goal or an assist in this one. So watch out for that one. Port Vale versus Bolton. I need Bolton to drop some points. Fanden might not like that. All right, Port Vale versus Bolton. Port Vale sits at the bottom fighting for relegation. So 3 points will do them very well. 3 points could take them out of the relegation. All right? 3 points could take them out of the relegation. So Port Vale, this is their last chance. All right? And I think they're going to get a draw in this one. A draw they're going to get and bring it down to the final day to fight with Burton for that one. So a draw with Bolton. So it's a big upset, that one. Port Vale doing my team a service. All right? Yes. Oh, my God. Then now we have Bristol Rovers versus Peterborough. Peterborough United. This is a good one. Very much important. A lot of things on the line. All right. A lot of things on the line. We have a few Jamaicans. They said we have 3 Jamaicans on this one. Or 3 potential Jamaicans on this one. But I talk about Johnson Clark Harris and also my boy Malik Mothersill in this one. All right. So Peterborough came into this one with a game in hand on Bolton. So if Peterborough should win, they're going to go on 83. They still need to pick up some of the goal difference. If they can score 4 clear goals or 5 clear goals, it could have eat into the goal difference. But it would have put them on an equal footing, which is 83. All right? Yes. So if they need to win today and win at least by 2 or 3 goals so they can start racking up the numbers. All right? Very, very much important for them to racket up the numbers right there. All right? And I think they're going to win today. They're going to win today and win big today as well. I could see... I think they're going to give back Mothersill a next start. They're going to give back Mothersill a next start. And Mothersill will deliver something. All right. The Linani says, can you say Jamaican bad word? Okay. All right. Fair enough. I can't say that on the stream. All right. Because Jamaicans are here. All right. And then we have Burton Redding. We have a goalkeeper there. I think we have a striker there as well, but he's not there. So I think he's out on loan. Yeah. So And then we have Charlton. Charlton is playing Shrewsbury. So Charlton just need to go through the motions and just try and get some wins and put themselves high up the table as possible. And I think this will be one of the games that they might get a win in. They're at home. And we should see more of Karai Anderson and Big Ek in this one. So you have Karai Anderson and Big Ek featuring in this one as well. So look out for it. A lot of games to come. A lot of games to come, people. All right. Alj said, you all know Leon Bailey is the first Jamaican born to reach the Euro Conference semifinals in Europe. Don't hear anyone or sports mogul highlighting that bit. JD, history correct? I think the history is correct, Alj, and I had said it yesterday. Go in the video, in both of the videos we said it yesterday. It's just because we had talked about the penalty, that's all. All right? Yes, but it is true, it is true. All right, and then we have Jason dying with laugh. All right, don't know what is wrong with him. All right, so go out and watch all of these games, people. All right, we have 20 more minutes to go to finish on the 100 mark. All right, and we would like to reach 100 likes, which should not be hard to do in 20 more minutes. All right, so who are you looking to get the best out of as a Jamaican player today? Who you think will get the best today, guys? That's the final one, so we can get some predictions. All right, Jamaicans / potential Jamaicans. Who you think will get the best player of today? We have Jamal Lowe playing today, Ethan Pinnock playing today, and Brentford, that is. We have Anderson playing today, Big Ek playing today, Mothersill, Johnson Clark Harris, Cole, John Russell potential to play today. Lowe, Jamal Lowe playing as well. And then you can look at all the other guys them and decide. All right, the first born Jamaican, but not the first Jamaican. Yes, because Mikel Antonio won the Conference League. So you couldn't say the first Jamaican. So you have to move the metric to the first born Jamaican. But they never knew that. We said it already. We knew about it already. Jason, I told you that the man them look at life different. Not care what we think. They will never accept the man them as Jamaicans. All right? Yes. Nicholson to score today for Clermont Foot. Okay. Let me go. Let me find Big Bad Nicholson. All right, let me see. Where is their next game? B. Okay. I think that finished. 14th. Why are they not putting up the games? I will have to look for that. I'll choose peace. Okay. But I told you they're not going to change. They are not going to change. It's almost impossible for them to do such thing. I figure it out, man. You know, Bailey is Butler player. He's not a real Jamaican. He's a traitor. That is coming from Colin Quest, people. I'm just reading from my chat. Nothing to do with me. All right. And Jason, I've not seen the game for them. So maybe. No, hold on. I've done something wrong right here. So, yeah, 1 second. Okay, yes, I've just seen this game. So it's at 9 my time. So it's a little bit later in the 9. Some people seems like they wake up with Bailey on their mind. King J, why you think we have a Bailey pillow gang? A pillow gang, which the leaders of that cult is Mr. Butler, Richards, and also Leon Bailey. Why do you think we have that? JD, a few streams ago, you said if Villa passed Lille, they might be able to win it all. Still have that same... Yes! That means you never came in our stream yesterday because, yes, I said that. I thought that Lille was the best team. And Alj, after you watching that, you can't tell me that I'm lying because they were better than Aston Villa. It's Jesus Christ made Aston Villa advanced and their goalkeeper. Jesus Christ and their goalkeeper. Because up to now, I'm watching that that goal 4 times. That goal is just a comedy goal. The amount of errors in that goal, you don't expect something like that to happen. And Villa wouldn't have scored any other way. That was just the only chance they had to score, period. Clement getting relegated from League One. So them winning them, and to be honest, we talked about it even yesterday. Aldre saying that a lot of these teams, they never deserve to go to no other round, because Aston Villa never deserved to go through. Manchester City never deserved to go home. People will say that I'm biased and Real Madrid give me PTSD, but I understand. But the other teams were clear better, you know. But it's just one of those things Aston Villa gone through, you know. So Leon is on his way for his first title. I would think so, you know. And it's if Aston Villa gets knocked out, you know, Aldre, I'm telling you, England in big trouble. All right, they need to dominate next year to go back up in the UEFA rankings, because they are going to be further and further away from those 5th and 6th spots. Martinez got suspended from the semi-final. Oh, really? Is that true? Martinez got suspended from the semi-final? And why was that? Is it the yellow card? Hold on. Let me check it. Let me check it to make sure. I want to see. Okay. Hold on. Let me see what is the problem. Will be suspended for Villa's Europa Conference League semi-finals first leg. The Argentinian international, 31, was shown two yellow card in the quarterfinal second leg. Win over Lille on Thursday night. Okay, so they gave him. Yes, they gave him. Okay, damn. So why people destroyed me yesterday, and I was talking the truth? I'm gonna stop listening to most of these people in the chat, because I was talking the truth yesterday. See you, Jason Guna, you sell out. Because you pick side with Marlon and them, and you know that I was talking the truth. You see, I was talking the truth. He was not sent off. They made sure to tell you that it was in the shootout and he was not sent off. Yes. So it's a rule to let him finish the penalty shootout even with 2 yellow. Yes, that's... but I thought they should have sent him off, because I saw them sent off players before. So is it something in Europe that changed the rules? Oh, God. This man is a menace, guy. This man is a menace goalkeeper. Balaker, you need to turn up, you know. Because you said we weren't watching the same game. We weren't. The man is a terrorist. In football terms, people, he's very hard to play with him on the field. He's not giving a second to concentrate. You know? Martinez, great goalkeeper, but the man crazy. Can't send him off, JD. No, I saw people get sent off in football for the second yellow card. So I'm just saying, if it's in Europe, all right, I'm gonna read. Let me see if it's in the Premier League as well. No, not in Europe, but in one of the FA Cups, in other cups. So FA Cups rule, because I know I saw people get sent off from goalkeepers got sent off and they had to change the goalkeeper. Penalty rules. Double yellow card. Okay, okay. Okay, they're still showing me the same one. JD, in penalty, the yellow card don't count from the 90 plus. No, no, no. We never talked. That's why we said 2 yellow cards. That's why we said 2 yellow cards. That's why we said 2 yellow cards. Because I saw players get sent off. Keepers got sent off before. Yes, they said that's why. Nicole Francis, that's why it has to be 2 yellow cards. Yes. So in some tournaments, you get sent off with the second yellow card because it's still a red card. That's what I'm saying. In 20 minutes. Yellow card for all players are not carried forward in the penalty. Yeah, we know. That's why we said 2 yellow cards. Because he got them in the shootout. That's why he's suspended. But we saw this happen before, and the keeper got changed. I saw it in different competitions. I saw it in youth competitions, and I saw it in big competitions. That players got double yellow cards and got a red card in total and came off. So I'm asking if this is just a Europe rule. I have to really read this rule because this is the first time I found out that they made him carried on. Because we saw people change goalkeeper because the goalkeeper gets sent off. So I'm gonna read the rule, people. I'm gonna read which competitions, which knockout competitions has certain rules. I'm gonna go through World Cups, qualifiers right around the world, and see which one of them have the same rule as this European rule. In a penalty shootout, they got a red card. Yes, players got a red card in a penalty shootout, and they had to. All right. Was it? I think it was me and Tactical doing a video, you know. Me and Tactical doing a video, and a player got a red card. Even in America as well. That's in a big league. But I saw it in a youth league as well. But I need to remember which I was watching 2 games, man. I watched so much games. That's my problem. People, just give me the chance. I'm gonna bring back the proof to you. I'm gonna bring the proof to you. I'm gonna bring the proof to you to show you that sometimes. But the suspension was because he reached the yellow card limit. Yes. But David, he got 2 in the normal time, and they don't class it as a red card for him to come off the pitch. He got 2 in the penalty shootout, right? But they don't class it as a red card in this competition, but it is a suspension. So it is a red card. What the penalty that you serve is to miss the next game, but not a technical red card as to you coming off the field and then serve the next game as well. So they don't give you a double jeopardy in the penalty shootout. They give you a single one, which is just you missing the next game. So that's the difference we are seeing here. Can't base anything of American because, well, I'm going to read all of it. I'm going to read all of it because I never expected that, you know. No, it was just 1 in pen. Well, they're saying he gets 2. He got 2 in pen. So I don't know, David. I don't know. They never took the next one from in the normal game. Okay. Oh, okay. They are saying if a player receive a yellow card, this is for FA Cup. FA Cup rule is different. If a player receive a yellow card in both the match and the penalty, this should be recorded as 2 yellow cards, not a red card. The goalkeeper will be banned for the next FA Cup game, but not in the game itself. So FA Cup have the same rule as well. FA Cup has the same rule as well. All right. I know it's controversial. Okay. He got 1 in the penalties, not 2. Okay. When he was, I'm wondering if they give, I'm wondering if they gave him 1 when he was fighting with the fans them. Because I don't know if you saw when the camera almost come off him, he was fighting with the fans them, you know, giving the fans them in balls and all sorts of things, you know. All right. They went back on him as well, you know. So I don't know if they gave him something right there, but I will continue to read it to see what happened with him, because he's a character, people. Just like the World Cup, he's the same type of person, you know. So we will read it still. We read it. If it's up to me, I will give him a 2-game ban. You know, he has no behavior. You know, so Jason, you know, they took pictures of it and tell you what he was doing. He was fighting with the crowd, giving them his balls and all sorts of foolishness. You know, so his behavior, if they give him a longer ban than these people, you can understand. All right, it's not me bad minding the player. That's what I'm telling you from yesterday. The player has no behavior, nothing whatsoever. All right. All right. So I think we have 5 more minutes to go. 5 more minutes to go. All right. Yeah, 5 more minutes to go, and maybe later I can do a. Should I do a follow-up video to these people? Or you want one tomorrow? Let me know. Because sometimes I don't like to do the double videos, but I am going to be alone, and so I have time to do it, you know. So let me know if you want a video later again, people. All right. Let me know if you guys need a video. Let me build a wallpaper right here for this video. Yeah, man, Martinez is something else, man. I think, guys, we still need 24 likes on the video. Oh, we have not reached 100. I never even noticed that one. It's like because people can't find the like button, they are not going to work to find the like button. Thought they respected the channel more than that. Damn. All right, so let me know if you guys want. All right, let me put a poll here. Should I do a video post match later? All right, so I will run this poll for 5 minutes, yes or no. All right, so that is the poll. So I will listen to what people says. You have 5 minutes, guys. We have put a poll right at the top there for you to give me a take on if we should cover the later results for all the Reggae Boys. Because games will be coming quick and fast, you know. So that means it's going to be 3 videos I'm going to do, because I have to do it now, later as well, and then tomorrow, because tomorrow I would only save it for in the evening. All right. Yes, because I'm going to be stressed out if results don't go my way, you know. Yes. So it's okay. Because I can't bother with the instant reaction videos, you know, man. All right. Stress me out, you know. Yeah. All right. JD, what do you think about Splatt? We covered that already, man. Splatt a big baller, man. Splatt one of the biggest ballers, man. He make football nice. Okay. All right. So he makes football nice. Okay. Up along to cement your spot as an Arsenal hater. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not. That you're trying to make me do more videos. I can't do more videos, Bob. I'm tired of Jason. I have a lot of things doing in a man. I don't know how you tell me that you have a lot of things doing, but you seems to have time. I don't have that amount of time, big boss. I'm tired. You know? Yes. So the poll, people voting 16 votes. Let me see what people are saying. We need more than 16 though. Okay, everyone's saying yes. We need more than that. And as soon as you find the poll, you hit the like button. We need 17 more likes to reach Chris Smith, big baller. That's why I had to ask them if other man can make the national team, and we are big for other man make the national team. And them man run rings around the other man them. So why are we not crying for these mans to make the national team, you know? But we never wanted any controversy, because we know the Pillar Gang love fight, You know? So because the Pillow Gang love fight, we had to relax, you know, give it a little bit a different spin on it, you know, yeah. Pillow Gang love for fight, you know. My time is late hours, but just nobody ever. Where you talk about? Where you always seems to want to advertise your time when I'm doing my stream. I don't know why. You don't think people will know your time if you constantly do your time, yes sir. Are you answering to me, or you're answering to, or you're advertising yourself? What you saying? What you saying? Because every day you tell the people, if you do your thing, people know what your time is. But you seems to tell the people and say your time is this time. You don't even give them a time, so would they even know the time? I am lost. All right, let me put this right here so I can get this one, because I'm trying to build a wallpaper, people, so sorry about that. But get the likes up in that time, so we can get the visibility out there. I don't know what is wrong with Jason, because him claims it's a theme time, but him still don't sleep. So it doesn't matter what he's saying. He's saying one thing, but he's not doing anything other. You know, so he's still not sleeping. So I don't know. Oh, he's not tired when he has time. As what he said in the nights. What he said now. You said you don't understand. Oh, I have time. And I'm telling you, when I have time, you don't have time. That's a lie, Jason. You have time the whole time. That's not true. Because the whole time you're on YouTube. Even in your busy schedule, you're on YouTube, so you can't tell me nothing. Me I go still say enough, you have time. Yeah, man, big ball, but Benzema, and I have said I still don't think Splatt should make the team. No, Jason and everyone else says yes. But I am just saying my standard is a little bit higher. I would give him some little things that he needs to work on, and then we come back, you know? Yeah, but some people saying that all other man say, oh, both of them for make the team. You know, but me will wait a little bit, you know, because once we put him in the team, he's not coming back out. You know, because he's a true Mercurian talent. You understand me? Sleep is the cousin of death. JD, how much time? I tell you that. Okay, I'm very sorry. All right. Sleep is the cousin of death. How much time? All right, it's okay, big boss. I am not gonna fight none of you guys. If you believe, say, when you need no sleep, keep on telling yourself that. All right. One thing I know. When I do wake up in the mornings, I am very much happy, you know, and fully functional, you know, fully functional. So I can't bother with not functional, you know. Yeah, I can't bother with it. Just to watch the game, you know. I am very surprised that Jason don't cover it. Maybe he's getting caught up in the traps of the sensationalists, which I don't think he is. Don't get me wrong, but is what you show me. I can I have to talk on. So maybe Jason only doing what the people want him to do. You know. Let me save this. But I think people want this because 3,000 people in the morning check out this already. So I think people would want it, you know. So Jason might have to just do the games and him actually watch. Cause I went back and watched the game, you know. I went back to watch the game. I never watched the game live. So the fact that he watched the game live, he should have covered it. All right. So that is it now. All right. Imaxit football. I spoke about it on my stream last night briefly. Okay, well, that's a problem. You can't do that. You can't do that. If you watch something, put it out. Don't talk about the other things, because tell you what, Jason, the problem is if you're talking about what everybody talking about and you have a small channel, your video is gonna go below theirs. So you have to, if you, and remember, football is never the center of this space. So if you watch the games, they put the games in the title, and the people will come, because that's about it. You know, you can't expect the people to turn up. When you say you talk about it briefly, but something, are your channel still? I come there and give me likes, because obviously I'm sleeping at that time of night, you know. But you know your thing, so you know everything, so, or you know what you do, so you do your thing. I only can briefly advise you, you know. All right, so let me put this up. So people, we have come to the end of this one. Yeah, man. So thanks every one of you lovely people. Lovely people. We chopped up a lot of things in this one. We chopped up Big Bad Splatt dominated Chelsea. Richards looked like one of the better Chelsea players out of some of the Chelsea players available, because a lot of Chelsea players going up to the Premier League and not getting much game time. I've asked about that as well in the video. We have talked about Reggae Boyz that played so far, like the Greg Lee that played. They drew that match, and now we have a lot of Reggae Boyz to play in today's fixtures. A lot of them, so we are gonna have cover for later as well. We talked about Concacaf, the placements. They have 4 placements instead of 4 automatic buys instead of 2, and I don't think that is just, to be honest, because no, what I meant by that is United States, Mexico, Panama, and Canada don't have to play any more matches. They just need to wait on anyone that comes through the qualifying to face. All right. Pressa said, man, asleep. All right. Yes, man. I was sleeping, but I will always get up and support the streams. That's my thing, you know. All right. So let me check the vote. The vote says 11% said I should not do any video later, and 89% says that I should do the video. So I guess we have to, and it's just 30 votes. It's just 29 votes, so it's not so much votes. So I've realized that you guys can't find a lot of things in this system, so I might have to change it around for the next stream. All right? Yes. So people want to take care and have a lovely rest of your day. Hopefully your team wins the games. You know, I wouldn't want to say I want Arsenal to win the game, but for your case, I hope your team plays to a satisfiable level. That's what I would say, you know. I don't want him to win if you're an Arsenal fan, but I only can just, you know, I have to be a resident hater, and that's how it goes, because if you want your team to win, you have to not want the result for the next team. I don't know. So you understand me, people, but have a nice rest of your day, and I will be back as the person to report on the future of your team. Take care and bye-bye. See you in the next